When I was about 3 years old, I took it upon myself to hop on my tricycle and ride to the corner gas station in the nude. I slightly recall doing this, but not really because I was 3 years old. But as I'm told what actually took place, I was adamant about visiting the local gas station. I was quite the exhibitionist as a young child on my tricycle because I rolled in there because you roll over that little hose and it went ding, and I apparently rolled up and it went ding, and I said, I'm here for some new tires, and I was butt naked. Clearly my dad did not find that amusing at all, and I knew that he would quickly realize that I was gone, or it was a small community, and he would soon be at the gas station. So I decided to hide in the bathroom, and it didn't go too well because he clearly found me in the bathroom, and I wish I would have had pants on after he found me. That story has absolutely nothing to do with my talk today, other than the fact that it is, in fact, a story. Stories impact us in different ways. Stories can make us angry. Stories can excite us. Stories can motivate us. Stories can devastate us. Stories can give us that dose of hope that we need for wherever we may be on life's journey. I've been at this thing for 9 years now. In March, it'll be SocialBuzzTV's 9th anniversary. And I'm not here to brag about that. I'm pretty proud of it because I built it from nothing. And building something from literally nothing is extremely gratifying once you look back in retrospect and realize, wow, you can, in fact, build something from nothing. 2019, I believe, is a year of storytelling. Better than it's ever been told before. Why? Because we have these awesome tools like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and unique opportunities to tell what our story is. Listen, people do business with you. Sure, you've got a business and you've got a brand, but they're doing business with you. Why? Because they know, they like, and they trust you. You just happen to have a cool brand. 10 years ago, if you were a sales rep for a health insurance company and you told your boss that you had your own personal brand, chances are you would be shown the door. I come from the school of sales where you're here to do one thing, and that's close deals, make sure your name is the closest to the top of the list on that board as possible, and go home. That was the school that I was raised in. It's so much different now. And if I can illustrate one of our larger clients now, U.S. Health Advisors, that has just continued to grow leaps and bounds for us. We're now moving into other regions. I'm headed to Nashville next month for their office there. So I'm really excited about what's taking place with U.S. Health Advisors. But they're one of the top offices. Out of 3,000 agents, and I don't know how many offices spread across the nation, they're one of the top regions. And everybody's talking about the Miami office. It's kind of like B&I Synergy. Everybody talks about what's going on. It's kind of like B&I Miami-Dade when you're at a global or a national conference. Everyone's talking about Miami. Well, everyone's talking about what's going on in Miami with U.S. Health Advisors. And as I learn more about how these offices operate, and as I learn more about how the infrastructure is put together and how new business is brought in, a lot of these offices are still doing it the old school way, smiling and dialing, spending ludicrous amounts of money to make the phone ring on direct mail and telemarketing and internet leads to be able to sell their health coverage solution. A majority of these are. You know how many inbound calls are coming into the Miami office because of marketing? Zilch. You know why? They buy a few leads here and there. They reimburse their reps for the leads that they buy there. But do you know why Miami is absolutely crushing it for U.S. Health Advisors, Ron Leonard's office specifically? Because they're out meeting new people and they are networking. I'm a huge fan of networking because I built my brand on networking. God knows I didn't have anything else to build it on except for that hand-to-hand combat of getting out there and meeting people. Networking is the number one key to, I believe, U.S. Health Advisors' success on what they've achieved over the past 2+ years. Then you throw our solution into the fold with videos, and it's grown like wildfire. Ron starts doing it, then Eric starts doing it. Eric's number 16 out of 3,000 reps in the company. Rob jumps on board. Next thing you know, Ron's saying, hey, Sebastian, can you come to our weekly meeting on Friday and maybe say a few things about what you do so I can endorse what we're already doing and I can encourage our staff and our team to engage? That's how it's continued to go. But they're winning because they're telling the story of what it's like to help other people every day. And that's the acronym that they use. They actually live that and they show that by getting out and meeting people and helping individuals like me and you with their health insurance coverage. They are telling the story about what they do while generating business. Is that clicking for everyone yet? No. If Van starts to shoot videos, that's Van the financial guy, and all he does is just talk about general financial advice that has nothing to do with the brand. It has nothing to do with compliance. It's just Van after he got done with a run, and he's on Facebook Live just going on a rant about stuff that we don't know. Eventually, if we like the content, man, so we're going to reach out and say, hey, man, maybe we should have a coffee. Do you understand that the content kind of pulls you in and encourages? The content we've been creating for U.S. Health Advisors has pulled other regions and other U.S. Health Advisors representatives in. I've done nothing. Thank God I've done nothing other than say, let's get started with you, Ron, and that new McLaren of yours. From there, people see the videos and the phone rings. Thankfully, right? So if that's happening for me, and we're the production side of it, what does that mean for your business? Van starts doing videos, then Jamie starts doing videos, then Robert starts doing videos, then Chris starts doing videos, and people start, I saw your video. What would happen if every single person in this room, raise your hand if you shot a video with me and you're a monthly client? If you've been a client before, right, a good amount of people in here, yeah, I don't care if you've bought any videos from me, a good amount of the room is in here, has bought a video or are currently on retainer with us on a monthly basis to be able to do that. Imagine if we had the entire room creating buzz about your brand, about what you do, and everybody sharing everybody's videos. It'd be a freaking it'd be a nonstop, perpetual B&I meeting. I want you to think about that for a second, because that's the reality that we're living in with social media. Networking and social media, they go hand in hand. I love leaving a networking event, being able to scan business cards on Evernote, and be able to get an email out and add someone on LinkedIn before I pull out of the parking lot. Networking, social media, storytelling. Friends, I'm here to tell you, for the next 10 years, minimum, storytelling through video and audio will be how we do it. Can I remind you one more time that if you run out of shampoo, you can order it while you're still in the shower and realize that you don't have any shampoo. Is this clicking? You can say something like, I can't wait to go for a run tomorrow. And the next day, UPS knocks on your door with 4 boxes from Nike and their brand new collection. They know you have a decent following or you create content consistently after your run. It's cheaper to assume you'll love Nike than for them to place an ad and say, hey, go to the store and buy these. It's the world that we are living in. This stuff isn't going anywhere. Did anybody have any resistance to the internet in 99, 2000, when Bill Gates said, if you don't have a website, you're not in business? No, everybody in this room ran out and got a website. It was terrible. It looked horrible. And then 6 or 7 years later, everyone ran out and revamped to WordPress. Now, if you don't have a website, you are whack.com. People judge you. We judge silently. If we're Rich Barber, it's vocally. They're judging you. And I'm here to tell you right now that if I had a situation with that I needed one of your services in here, and I looked online and there was no collateral online about what you do, no videos, your shitty website, nothing on Instagram, nothing on LinkedIn, none of that was. I'm going to the next person in line because I'm judging you for not keeping up with the times. Technology doesn't give a shit about you and your feelings and your point of view about where we're at. It's not slowing down at all. This stuff isn't going anywhere. If we haven't set up a one-to-one yet to talk about your story, your potential story, your brand, your personal brand, the ability to extract whatever is in there out in 2019, the time is now. I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes, and I woke up this morning with my roll call and posted it. And it's from the very brilliant Martin Luther Sr. How soon, not now, becomes never. Thank you.
Oh, man.